In this video, we're gonna go over the top 5 prop firms right now. And unlike a lot of other people that will cover prop firms on YouTube, I don't have any hidden biases or affiliate links to shill to you. And the reason you should listen to me is because we've helped literally hundreds and hundreds of people pass prop firm challenges. We do it and we're in the trenches testing new prop firms pretty much every single day. And we also owned our own prop firm at one point. So we have a good idea about how this business works. And there's the good, the bad, and there's the ugly truth behind these prop firms. So I'm making this video to make sure that you don't get scammed out, because there are a lot of scams popping up left and right with prop firms that are kind of fly-by-night shops. So these top 5 are ones that are reputable, ones that we've tried ourselves, we've got funded ourselves, and actually got payouts from ourselves, so we know that they're legit. Now, I'm also going to be referring to this sheet so you can really easily compare different prop firms, which I'm going to show you how you can download for free at the end of this video. This is a resource that we constantly keep updated, and we add new prop firms as we see ones that are legit. So let's go ahead and let's get started here. Starting at number 5 is one called e8funding.com. And e8funding.com has been a legitimate prop firm for us that we've seen a lot of success with. They offer a 25,000, 50,000, 100,000, and 250,000 account size. Their profit targets are relatively simple at only 8% for phase 1 and 5% for phase 2. One of the reasons that I really like E8 funding is because they have 0 minimum trading days, which is fantastic, meaning that if you're to pass phase 1, you can move on to phase 2 really quickly. So they don't have that 5 or 10 day minimum trading rule. Pretty standard, 30 days to pass phase 1, 60 days to pass phase 2. Daily drawdown is 5% on both phases. Overall drawdown is 8% on both phases. Now they are a little bit more expensive at $588, but from everything that we've seen and experienced so far, they've been completely legit and rank at number 5. Other things that I'll note here is that they do allow an 80-20 profit split, and you can get payouts twice per month or bi-weekly, which is pretty good. Now, before we move on to number 4, I wanted to let you know about some scams that we've seen propping up, and even one that was in our top 5 last time ended up being not so good. And so I want to make sure that I did a lot of research. You guys on my last video, you commented, you had me look at tons of different prop firms. So I want to make sure that we don't include any of those. All of these are legitimate from what I've tested and used myself. But one common thing that I did see popping up is a lot of fly-by-night prop firms popping up. So if you are evaluating a prop firm to use, make sure that they've been around for a while, and make sure you join their Discord or their support community to see how quick their support is, because some of these newer ones that I tested out from what you guys had commented on previously were complete disasters. You could hardly get a hold of anyone. Another thing that I noticed was a big red flag in this prop firm industry is high frequency trading. So be very careful if a prop firm allows high frequency traders. If you understand anything about how this business works, it makes no sense why prop firms would allow high frequency trading. And you'll notice that none of the legit ones that I'm talking about today allow high frequency trading. So just be careful. Now, number 4 is a new one that wasn't on our list in our previous video called the Funded Trader Program. The reason I put the Funded Trader Program on is because they've done a really good job at catering to a wide array of audiences. Now they have options that allow EA trading as well as ones that don't allow EA trading. They also have instant funding models, but the one specifically that I'm going to be talking about is called the Royal Challenge. They offer a $50, $100, $200, $300, and $400,000 challenge. They allow 35 days and 60 days for phase 1 and phase 2. Their minimum trading days is only 5 days. They do allow 1 to 200 leverage, and their profit targets are relatively simple at only 8% and 5% for phase 2, with the maximum loss at 10% for the both phases and their max daily loss at 5%. Their $100,000 challenge also is only $489 US, which I think may be one of the cheapest of all prop firms. So I really love the Funded Trader Program. We've seen a lot of success with it. They also have their instant funding model, which does not allow EAs. However, if you are a manual trader, then I think this is a great option as well. Now, moving on to number 3, which is the big papa in the industry, FTMO. They've been around longer than anybody. They've had more customers maybe than anybody, and they're giant, and their reputation is really solid across the board. Now, their challenges are a little bit more expensive and a little bit harder to pass, but there is one thing that I did want to mention about this prop firm that makes it a really good option for a certain type of trader. Phase 1, you have 30 days and 60 days industry average. You do have a minimum trading days of 10 days, which is the longest, which is one of the reasons I don't love FTMO, because you got to stay around and wait and take these micro lot trades to get past the finish line. However, they do have a 10% profit target for phase 1 and a 5% profit target for phase 2. So 10% is a little bit higher higher than some of the other ones that we're going to be talking about. Their max loss is 10% for both phases, and it costs 540 euros. So it's a little bit more expensive than the other ones. I'd say the main advantages to FTMO are, number one, reputation that they have, how many people they've paid out. Just they have to live up to this reputation, really. And the other big thing is that they calculate your drawdown based on daily balance. So if you're somebody that is a swing trader holding trades overnight, then this is a really huge advantage to FTMO that not a lot of people are talking about. And pretty much all the other platforms will do it based off of equity, which is a slight disadvantage. Now, another disadvantage to FTMOs, they do not allow trading over the weekend or holding through news, which is one thing that you definitely need to be aware of. So all in all, if you are a trader looking to swing or have trades overnight, then FTMO may be a valid option for you. Hey, and before we get into number two, if you'd like help actually passing prop firm challenges using the power of artificial intelligence, we've literally helped hundreds and hundreds of people pass prop firm challenges, get funded, and start making consistent paychecks at propfarming.com. So if you'd like to see how we're using AI and how we can guarantee your results that you actually get funded, then go on over to propfarming.com. Okay, number two on our list, which was previously number one, is My Forex Funds. And My Forex Funds offers a wide range of account sizes, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, 200, and 300,000. They have relatively easy, maybe the easiest terms of passing. You have to do 8% in phase one, 5% profit target in phase two, 5 minimum trading days. But one of the cool things about My Forex Funds is that you have a 12% overall drawdown, which is bigger than I think any of the other options that we discussed. And their fees are one of the cheapest, coming at only $499. And one other thing that My Forex Funds does that separates them slightly across the pack is that they offer a 112% refund on your challenge fee. So meaning that instead of just giving your $499 back, you get $499 plus 12% back once you actually make your first payout, which is pretty cool. And again, this isn't an astronomical difference, but it does make a slight difference. Again, with My Forex Funds, you can withdraw twice per week. And overall, My Forex Funds has been really good, but it is not our number one. Our number one prop firm is listed at number one because we've by far seen more success than any other prop firm is trueforexfunds.com. I don't know what the reason is specifically, but their trading conditions just seem to be more favorable for our traders, and we've seen way more people pass with True Forex Funds than any other prop firm. So True Forex Funds offers 10, 25, 50, 100, and $200,000 account challenges. Their rules are pretty standard: 30 days to pass phase one, 60 days to pass phase two, 5 minimum trading days for both phases. Their max daily loss 5%, max overall loss 10%. Their profit target in phase one is only 8%, which is relatively easy. Phase two profit target is only 5%, and their challenge is relatively affordable at only 499 euros. So other reasons why we love True Forex Funds is that they're really quick to get you from phase one to phase two to your funded account. They have great support that are back in touch with you really quickly, and we've just really had no issues with people getting payouts or even requesting additional documents for payouts or anything weird like that. There's been no gotchas with them, and for whatever reason, it's just by far been number one. Now, if you'd like to get this little comparison sheet that I've been showing you throughout this video, then go ahead and click the link in the description below, and you'll be able to download this for free. Hey, and also, if you need help passing prop firm challenges, then make sure you check out this video on screen right now.